Hey, thanks for joining us. You are tuning in to a special episode of Did Y'all See? The After Show. And today our guest is the beautiful Sevyn Streeter.
Hi, ladies. Hey. What up, y'all?
So we're going to get right into it.
Yeah, so first of all, I have to ask you about your new video. Which should have been there.
Yes.
Adorable.
Thank
Babe
you.
In the video.
Big
It has a social media aspect to it. It's so cute. So what inspired it?
This age that we live in, I mean, everything is Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, everything. And it's just like, let's find a creative way to just do a lyric video and not to just, I've done lyric videos in the past and they've been, I've liked them, but this one was like, it's a little special. So we had to do it right. And I love the outcome. Shout out to Riveting, because Riveting actually put that together. They're amazing. And yeah, so that's why we, social media, everything these days.
That's like the best lyric video I've ever seen. I didn't even realize that it was a lyric video.
Thank you. It actually, fans, they liked it so much. They're like, okay, we're cool for a little minute before you give us a real video. Because the real video is still coming, but, it's like, okay, cool. Bought us a little bit of time. All right.
So at the end, it was like, Sevyn Streeter's in a relationship with B.o.B. Y'all all public.
This
and
is true.
So how is that? What went into that? Were you just kind of like, I don't care, like I'm gonna just put it out there, or was it like?
I mean, I just like to live my life, and same thing with him. Like we enjoy being around each other, and I mean, it just is what it is. I don't know.
I gotta say, I was a big B2K stand back in the day.
Oh my God!
I remember that there was like a girl version.
Yes.
Was it TG4?
Yeah.
And you was getting down.
Yes.
Y'all had this song Virginity.
It was the worst
It
song
was so
ever,
bad.
and the word was so terrible. Oh my God! Don't y'all go look up that song either. It's so bad. It's the worst song ever. It's just like, okay, we really, you cannot. Okay, I'm not even gonna sing it. It was a great experience. It was a great experience being in a girl group at that age, but that song was dreadful.
I did want to ask you based on that. You were in TG4 and you were also in Rich Girls. And I had that one song that y'all had with Rick Ross.
Oh, Swagger Right.
Yeah,
now that was my song. I still love that song.
That was a really good song.
Thank you.
And both of those groups, what happened to those groups?
Man, everything. When you want to get all the way down into how much time we got. So group number one, honestly, our production company, they screwed us over, to be quite honest. Like, it's one of those things, you ever heard of people like, you get an act signed and you take the money and do whatever you want to do with it and you don't do too much with the group, with the act. That's what happened with my first group. So unfortunately it ended. And my second group, honestly, where do we start with my second group? Me and the girls, we actually got along. People always want to say, okay, it was that you guys didn't get along. Towards the end, we definitely had, one of us wanted to go one way and the other ones wanted to go a different way. And the other one didn't have really too much of an opinion. So it was kind of like split. But at the end of the group, just business things, you know what I mean? And we couldn't do nothing about that, and we couldn't come together, and make a decision. So that's what ended that group,
Okay, and did you ever feel like, when those two groups disbanded, did you ever feel like maybe any kind of a concern that maybe this wasn't going to happen?
I mean, I've always been like I'm a big believer in, God is just going to take care of everything. You know what I mean? And even with my first group, I always say, like, God taught me at a really young age that, just because it seems like this is a no or like it's not working out, like, I'll give you something else. Like, don't chill out. It's cool. It's okay. And so when TG4 ended, God gave me Rich Girl. And so when Rich Girl ended, I wasn't as nervous, and I didn't feel as crazy about it as I did when Rich Girl. I'm like, okay, well, with TG4, because I was like, okay, well, God gave me Rich Girl, God to give me something else. Like, it's okay. And that something else for me was songwriting. It was writing records with Chris Brown, and I met him, and that it changed my life. You know what I mean? Learning how to write records and getting songs. My first placement on him was Yeah 3 Times, and being able to write 7 songs on Fame with him, 7 songs on Fortune, and we ended up writing songs for Brandy, and it just opened up into this whole other world that I didn't know that I was going to become a songwriter. But like I said, God will always have something else, in store for you. And that was, my story. And after that, it was, my solo deal with Atlantic and Chris. And you know, the rest is history.
The reason you changed your name to Sevyn, correct?
It had a lot to do with it. Yeah, just because I changed my name in 2007. And in 2007.
Like officially?
No.
On paper? Oh.
No. Karen and Tim would kill me. My parents would kill me if I really changed my name. But I changed my artist name to Sevyn in 2007 just because literally everything that I prayed for that year, like, God gave me, whether it was prayers for myself or for my friends or whatever, like, he made it happen. And you know, biblically, Sevyn means perfection and completion. And then on top of that, my birthday is 7/7. You know what I mean? God had me born. I was born at 7 months on the 7th day of the 7th month. And just all of that came together for me, and I just changed it.
Perfect. And our last question for you is, we know that you're going to be on Verses and Flow. So what can you tell us about your...
I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's how much fun I had. I had so much fun doing Verses and Flow. Like so. Can I like tell like exactly like Okay, I had a great time doing Verses and Flow. I actually did 2 songs. So I did It Won't Stop. And I also did my new single, Should Have Been There. And Bob came out and did it with me, and that was fun. We had a great time doing that. And we did it with a band. It was awesome. Like, that's what I love about Verses and Flow. It's like, you know, it's live. You have this amazing band in the back. Adam, they were amazing. And yeah, so I can't wait for people to see that. Like, I can't wait.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this special episode of Did Y'all See? The After Show. And we want to thank Sevyn Streeter so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank y'all.
Great sport.
I had fun.
For more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/MadameNoire. Thanks.